keep that like 20. All right. We'll start here in a little bit. Go this here. Go ahead and post this. Okay. All right. Alright, so this is it. This is the first actual session where we'll be developing our first game. We'll develop our sprites, everything that we need, and then we'll actually start going into creation. So I decided we're gonna just, go ahead and stick with the regular platformer. So I haven't really came out with like an actual game title we want to use of this. Really haven't given it too much thought. Man, I'd have to really think for a second, kinda, because I don't want to take another person's idea. But I have been like thinking of a title for quite a while now, and I couldn't really think about it. What's going on? Man, I don't know what game title to even get this. So can't even think about it right now. So I'm planning on developing a platformer, but I need to figure out what would be a good game title to even first start out with this. So the first thing that we're doing right now is starting the game design document. And this is pretty much all the things that go into making our game. So that way, like, if anyone decides to join up on this, you know, they can look and do an overview and kind of see what they would want to. Well, that way, if they were to join up, they wouldn't be confused on the direction and what we're planning on making. So, not really too sure. You know what? Let's do this. Well, this is on. So, since this is just kind of basic, Blob Slayer. So producer. Oh, gotta do the insert. So I had this for a while. No. So I'll just use us. So the Notorious V. There we go. All right. So what software we're going to be using will be the Phaser 3. We'll be using Visual Studio Code. And we'll be using as a sprite. So we'll be using the Phaser 3 for the game engine, the Visual Code for our text editor, and as a sprite for our sprite creation. Target platforms. So right now, for the target platform, will be on web. Would be on web. I'm just gonna do the Control V from now on. So we do it for the web, and we also want to see if we can port it onto mobile. So that's what Phaser 3 gives us the opportunity to do. So, platformer for the game kind of type. And then for an ESRB rating, target, like what are we trying to aim? So in this stage, you're wanting kind of like an age group that you're wanting to add for. So obviously we have Y, which is, you know, for kids and youth, you know, E for everyone, and then you have T for teen, M for mature, and then, you know, 18 older, and I believe, I can't remember, NT17, something like that. But I don't know if that actually goes into the ESRB rating. I think that it just goes up to mature. So what we're trying to do is probably we want this to be able to be for everyone. And you kind of have to take that into consideration. So there's going to be obviously like cartoon violence and that sort of stuff. So obviously, if you start adding blood, you start going like, you know, into the teens. Unless, well, even if you can disable it just for the fact that, you know, there's actual blood or gore or anything like that, it automatically, you know, starts going up the higher tier. So our target platform, target rating we want is for everyone. So so right now we want to do like the game summary, so we can make something up. So we have to pick like a character name, which would be our main person that we're gonna use. So quick, give me a name. All right. Could name it Felix, or Tarek, Talon. Barma. We'll go with Barma. Actually, we'll put that under the character. So we'll make Barma as the main character that players will use on their adventure. I mean, technically you can design this however you want. You could even do this right. Oh, well, I'd have to do this. Let's see, there we go. Now I have a bullet point. So we'll have Barma, which will be the main character. We have to have a game summary. So let's do something generic, like the land of Aerith is overrun by a it would have to be like a bunch of slimes, but I don't know how. The land of Aerith is overrun by a swarm of slimes. And the only hope for humanity is a single person named Barma. Huh? Less formal slimes, and the only hope for me is a single person named Barma. So that's the game summary. I mean, obviously you can go into more detail and that sort of stuff, but right now I think that'll suffice. So go ahead and make another bullet point. Alright, so we're obviously not going to have a ton of enemies at this point, like, because we don't know all that we're going to make. So let's make a generic green slime, and we'll make these the basic slime, basic enemy slime. Make it the little green slime, because maybe we can go for a giant slime, or we can make it, you know, just a regular green slime and give it, you know, sort of health. Oh, hold on a moment. I got people asking for the link. Gonna go ahead and send this out. And just so you guys all know, the link for my Twitch and YouTube is always going to be on pinned on my page. Okay, I think that should be good. Okay. So, ogre slime, basically enemy slime. Alright, so now we have items. So, I'm not really sure on exactly how I want to do this. We could just simply do this for health, like health potions, you know, but I'm going to say I'm gonna pick up like a gold piece. Alright, adds +5, adds 5 points to score. So there you go. See? I mean, we can do health and all that kind of stuff, but I feel like we should wait a little bit until we have like a lot more stuff kind of established, and then we can start adding that inside of it. Well, or do you want probably start adding at the beginning if we were to do that? So hold on. So I can do like a health potion and adds a heart point. So there we go. See? So making a game, you know, is not just creating a lot of the assets. Like, it's not like, you know, building like all the sprites and everything and then going into development and doing all that. I mean, you can do that. There is absolutely nothing saying that you can't. However, it's good to have a plan going forward on what you're wanting to do. So that way you have like a name for it, you know, what your characters are, you know, that way you can name your assets what you want. And there's little confusion. That's why if you bring this document and you go in and say, hey, this is the game design document, you know, everyone will look at it and they'll be on the same point on what is going in here. So scenes, we're probably going to have, right now, we have a main menu scene. So we want that. And then we have, of course, our level 1 that we're making, level 2, and then level 3. Now we can obviously keep adding more, but this is the main scenes that we're having right now. And you can go into it, like, you know, like if you wanted to go into more depth, you know, we can go here. So you have the main menu, you have level 1, level 2, 3, and then we will take all of these, highlight them, put them as bullets, and then you can go into more depth. Like, okay, so this main menu, you know, the first scene in the game that lets players choose let's players choose starting options. All right, and so you can do level 1 could be, you know, you want it to be a field, like you can say field level. So that will be your level 1. You have this one that could be like so field level in day. All right, and then like once you get there, you could have like a cave. Or you could do even this, like field level part 2 with, let's say, near dusk. And then this one, cave. Cave level. And then look, you have your level 4. And see, you could just keep going on. And then this way you have like an actual thing of what you're wanting to do. So I could do this. So I can honestly, since this, we don't have to make this game like extremely long. We can do like a field level in day, or just put it in field level, cave level. Oh, don't want that. And then see, the thing is, we're gonna get to a point, because we could have a water level where we're jumping in water, but I don't want to do that kind of yet, because I feel like that should be like maybe for another game. But you know, I mean, it's always changing. So a field level, a cave level. We can make the cave go out to a forest level. And then put a green field level, dark cave level, forest level. I would say burning, fields level. Level 5 would be probably a castle level. And then level 6 would be so we have a climb castle level, and then top of castle, and this would be the boss battle. So there, we got 6 levels that we can do. We got the green field level, or green fields. So it kind of just makes it kind of bright when you first start out, and then it gets progressively more darker. So scoring system would be, at this point, how we score would be collecting coins and defeating monsters. Let's space this out. So one thing that I like doing is I like readability. I like to be able to actually read what I'm doing without having everything jumbled. So we could do this for every single thing, but I think for the smaller items, it's not too big. It's when we start getting into like a bunch of these bullet points and we have long, you know, these long sentences right here. I also don't like putting things right at the direct top, because I like kind of like a little bit of space there. Alright, so saving. I don't want this to kind of be like a save point game. I want people to be able to just, you know, do runs and see how far they can kind of get with this. So I would say no save feature, but yeah, so no save feature and court. So we'll do no save feature in here. Scoring, collecting coins, and defeating monsters will give the player a higher score, which will produce on a leaderboard. So there you go. So now the UI design. Now this one you can put on your own, like give it its own page, and this is where you would design your own basically it just shows what is the main layout of the game going to look like, and that's, you know, one of the critical portions. So this you can like kind of draw out. You can make whatever you want, but for here I think honestly so in here you can do like a I know they don't have a SketchUp, but where is it? So on here they have so you have wireframe creator tools. So you have tons of these. .cc. So you can do like this online. You know, you can sign up for all these. There's tons. tons of tools that you can do for wireframes. So you can actually set up like your own web pages and that sort of stuff using it. Or, you know, you can make which one you want. So you have a bunch of wireframing options that you can choose to use. Actually, I think I know one, which would be pencil to sketch. No, that's too broad. Wireframe. There you go. Pencil. So if you look at pencil here, you can actually make so see, you can design your own prototypes. So you can like literally click and drag and just put, you know, and create your own user interface right here. So if you're not exactly designing a game, you know, you can design your own sites, and you can make your own applications. And this is pretty much just got like a whole prototype. You don't even have to do, you know, anything. It's just what the layout's gonna look like to show to like presenters. So yeah, I've used this a couple times, and I do recommend if, you know, you need to find something that's really cool to use. Could go ahead and use this. But for a game, I don't know if they actually have, you'll be able to use these. Because it's mostly just, you know what, it'll be okay. We don't have to do it that way. So I guess we can just, in a normal setting, if you want, you can make the UI. You don't really have to, but it's just recommended to do a whole layout of all the stuff you have on here, as you can see. So we'll go ahead and save that. All right, so now that this is kind of finished, so we have a little green slime. We can make a regular green slime. So basic beginner, basic enemy slime. So these are a little bigger. Or, you know what? It doesn't even have to be that. We can make these little green slimes, and then we can make this one just kind of like a blue slime. So that way they're kind of bigger. And then we can make a red slime, which are, I would say, medium. Okay. Little green slime, a blue slime, a red slime, and then we can have a gray slime, hard enemy slime. So we have like the easy, we have a medium, we have a hard, and then we will make purple slime. I would say a harder enemy slime. So I don't know exactly these yet. So this won't, you know, obviously stay this way. And then we have the king slime, which is end game boss slime. All right. So I think this is pretty good. Okay, so I think we got enough here to work with. I think we can actually start making some sprites. And I need to turn this down. Okay, got really loud there for a second. Okay. So now that we have these, we'll kind of keep this. I'll keep this down here, actually, so that way I can see what I'm looking at. And the first one we're going to develop is Barma. Well, first thing we need to develop is a main title screen. So we kind of have to determine how big we want the screen to be. Okay. All right. Anyway, gonna go ahead and create a new file. We'll do 32 by 32. Okay. So going in here, and we're gonna change this background. So it's a 32. So let's go to background, do the custom, make this 32. 32. And then we're going to apply that. Okay, so now this is all gray. So if I go and make more on the side, this should actually spread it out. So that way we can make more scenes. So, well, this is a 32. So I'm not really for sure how I want to do this, because we have to have our intro for our main scene, but we probably need to develop the main character. So if there's an import, we can import, yeah, so we could import a sprite sheet and then add that into here, and I think we should be okay. So the first thing we should do is develop Barma, who's going to be the main character here. So let's go ahead. Actually, we want to use the Eclipse tool to make our head. So we can make this there. So Put it right here. Okay, so now we got kind of ahead. We will obviously have to develop more, but right now we'll have to, I'm gonna increase that to a bigger area. So so we can kind of develop a silhouette. So here we have our character. Make this, oh, don't want to do that. So kind of develop him a little bit. Oh, don't really know how exactly I want him to kind of look, but I know I don't want. Okay. So go ahead and make this a little smaller. All right. So the first things you want to do is create these silhouettes, so that way if something looks kind of good, you know, you want to keep it. I'm gonna take this guy, probably move him up a little bit, so that way he's in the middle. So let's go ahead and, oh wait, I'm still in the selector. There you go. So kind of want to develop him a little bit. So let's go ahead and add a little bit more definition to him. Okay. We don't want him. Sheesh. And it just ends up turning into a chicken. Oh my god. Do you see this? It's not. I was trying to make a character and it looks like a fucking chicken. Oh my god. Oh, that was not my intention. Okay, I need to make this look. Oh my god. Okay. No. Oh, what's going on, man? Thanks for joining. Really appreciate it. Just trying to get my character to not look like a duck. Trying to get the basic look here. So I can do this. Alright, so I need to make that stop. Okay, so now he just got like a blockhead. So can do this. Man, I don't. Ugh. Okay, so. So I'm trying to make it. Honestly, I have no idea what I'm just trying to make right now. I'm just trying to make it look like an actual person. Yeah, so I'm trying to aim for a platformer, like a side-scrolling platformer right now. And I'm trying to make developments. I should actually probably put this to the side over here. So that way anyone that comes in can kind of see the details of the game that I'm wanting to do. Not wanting to do that. But yeah, so this is what we're making over here. So the first person that we're making right now is Barma. This is the first person that we are going to do. And this will be the main character for our game. So, kind of that right there. Ugh. So the thing is, we finally have this, but it'll be a lot better when I can actually figure out what direction, because it has to be a side. So, do this, and then have our guy right here. Well, there we go. Put his hands down here. Then we have a hand right here. Okay, hold on. Don't want this right here. So. Alright. Alright. So, we gotta kind of give him more depth. So there we go. So now, we gotta remove this, because we really don't need this layer. Don't need this. Really don't need a shoe to be that big either. Really, I don't even think I even need his leg to be that big. Okay, so yikes. Okay, so we'll see how this looks. We'll see. We'll see how this goes. See how this person looks after we're done with it. I really don't know how this is gonna turn out, to be honest. But I'm not gonna make any black outlines, I don't think. I think I'm just gonna keep it. Well, you know what? Let's see what it looks like kind of after. But I don't think I'm going to. So we have the base layout right here. And I think this should be at least good. So now we'll take care of the pants right here. So since I want Barma to be, he's an adventurer and he's going after slimes and stuff, so obviously we have to put him in kind of like an armor outfit. So we'll just throw this. Okay. Man, I don't want too gray, but I don't want too light. Okay. That should be fine. Actually, I want this all the way down, probably to start off gray. That'll be okay. Now, I know you can't see it, so bear with me. Alright, So we're gonna also add, let's go back to the draw. We'll put it on here. Okay. And then we have this right here. Okay. So there we go. We can add like this, but he's coming from the side, so I don't want him to have that. There we go. And then we want to add more of a darker. So that way we add it on top of here. Eventually, I'm probably not gonna be able to. Yeah, there we go. Actually, that works. Okay, I think we saved it. So, get the dropper. Okay, here we go. So now let's go ahead and, since I have this, let's make this our second color right here. So the second color will just, come on, man. Did I oh, I think I turned the opacity on. There we go. So we'll make this color this. Okay, so we'll make that color this, and then we'll make the dropper. Oh, don't want to do that. The dropper, we will make this color. Okay, so now we have this one for. Let's switch that around. Actually, yeah, because I'm going to be primarily using this anyway. So I'm just going to go ahead and get the dropper for my second one. So right click on there. All right, now let's go back to here. Okay, cool. So now we undid that. I don't even know why I even bothered. So see, if you go here, you know, it's really funny because I already sat here and I was like, I'm not gonna outline it, and then here I am outlining. Oh man. Okay, so okay, so have this right here. Cool. It's right here. Then we have his plate right here. All right, cool. I think we're starting to make progress on something. Now, we'll make these the boots. Okay. Well, I don't want them to stick out that far. So do I want I think that should be okay, right? Okay. I'm trying to keep this from maybe instead of going like a super dark gray, maybe I should go even less with this. And just, you know what? Even then, I could just use the magic tool and turn all this into this color, right? Oh, wait, I gotta. Oh, gee. Duh. Okay. That works. Okay, so deselect off of here. There we go. It's a little less, so we can go ahead and fill this back up. All right, so see, we got another character. We got it going. Nice. Alright, how are we gonna make... Now we gotta make our guy. So, how's this? So put him up here. Oh, yikes, dude. You look good. Man, this guy's gonna have a big head. This guy's gonna have just a massive, massive head. Whew. Oh man. Okay. So let's erase kind of this. There we go. I feel like... Do we want to give him a helmet? Oh my god. Oh man. You know what? Make him like a South Park character. Just... and then just go back and forth. So if we make an animation, we can just make it go back and forth. Nah, I'm okay. Make him angry, you know, because you know, there's a bunch of slimes and you know he's all mad and whatnot. So just put that in there. Oh, let's go with here. Oh man. Oh geez, this is not what I had in mind, but you know, it can be, it is what it is, huh? All right, so we can get rid of this part. All right, that looks okay, right? No, I don't. I can drop this a little bit, maybe. We can do that. Man, what do you guys think? I'm really lost for kind of words on this. I kind of liked him without all the extra stuff. I'm trying to think here. So we have him, but so I'm trying to process. Do we want to? I can probably add like a breastplate to him. And go up like this. So now he has like a vest he can go in. And this will extend to behind him. There we go. And actually, you know what? We can make this a whole separate color. I kind of like that. So we'll just go ahead. Oh, don't want to do that. I gotta switch. Do I like this? Nah. Okay, I like that, so it goes over him. And then we can brighten it up. No. It just looks like he has a windbreaker right there. So we can go down here and make this there too. So this is continuous, as you see. This is all going in here. So let's make a kind of a wider character, or a wider hue. There we go. So that way. No, not trying to make him look like a chef. I don't want to keep that because then this game is going to be something else entirely. I'm going to purge slimes. Look at this. Oh my god, I don't know why. I didn't mean to. Like, just put them on there, just like, you know, give them a sword, slay slimes, you know? Just, that is not what I was going for. Oh my god. Oh. It's supposed to be a vest. Breastplate is clearly not going the way I wanted. Oh. This is I'm just having a difficult time. Just oh man. All right. Cool. So now we kind of have this general idea of what we're wanting. And now I need to think of, we're gonna go this way. Oh no, oops. What in the world? Oh, I'm in the erase. No wonder. I was sitting there, I was like, what is going on? Okay, so jeez. because the way it's going, this game could just get canceled before it even begins. We'll just have to keep it that way. Oh man. That preview, oh my god. That is quite something. So we'll just go ahead and truthfully, I don't even know. There we go. There's a breastplate. And ooh, excuse me. Alright, so I am going to have to add some sort of maybe glossiness to this. Just to see. Alright, we'll do that. And then we'll see if we can just add a gloss layer to this. So we can go ahead, add a new layer. Oh. Gloss. And then we can do white. And so on this one, add to here, but we can make this. Can we double click this and make it soft light? Can't do that. Okay, so hold on. Let's go ahead and do we want to do that, or do we want to make a difference? Oh, come on. Okay, we could turn the opacity. Wait, what? Oh, well, no wonder why. This is character. Jeez. Okay. Alright, so go ahead and do a B. So put that underneath. Okay, so this right here. This is layer 2. So this will be the gloss. I was sitting there and I was like, what the heck is going on? So the soft light. Oh wait. Can't do that because we gotta select this. Because we put it on this layer. No, I want this one right here. There we go. There we go. Now it's good. Okay. So now we need to go on the gloss layer and then add our white. There we go. So okay, so this is kind of like a gloss effect. Erase this. So see how we erased it? It doesn't actually show. You know, oh. Alright, so that works. And then we can... I don't know if I necessarily want... No. I can't... I gotta get rid of it. Because I wasn't sure if I wanted him, like, to... I don't want him to have a big head. Sheesh, maybe I should have made this maybe a little bit bigger. Whatever. So we will now keep that gloss on a separate layer. And then... Alright, so now what we're gonna do is we need to make another frame. So we gotta make an idol. Actually, let's make a little bit of a difference here. So, oh wait, there we go. Actually, I could probably bring this over. And take this. Actually, we can move this over. I'm trying to figure out how I want to... So we want to grab this, add it here. Just trying to find a good medium here. Again, this is the difficult part, just kind of figuring out just kind of what we're going for here. Okay, so want to make this. We don't want to make. There you go. There. I think that is a good start. Make leaving these. Well, actually, we can use this color maybe. I think that should be okay. And is that even the same color? There we go. So I think that should be okay. And now we need to make another layer. And this will be the sword. So we'll go ahead and maybe put a sheath. So we'll make this the sword. Keep that. I'm trying to think. Well, I'll make this. So, do we add this on top of here? Oh, that's why. Eraser. So we put this here, this right here. And this comes down. Or the sword piece. Then you have the hilt. And go to erase this. So we can do it like that. Then we can put gloss. Maybe on the sword. No. Okay, so I add some gloss onto that. So let's go ahead. So now we have a sword. And if we go here, now how do we want to do this? we can still do, maybe we should still do an outline. So we can go to the FX and do an outline. The outside. Wait, hold on, don't want to do that. Eesh, no, dude. So we will take this. Can I lock this one? How do I? Okay, click and drag this down, and then flatten. Ah, I have flattened the whole thing. Do that. I want to merge down. There we go. Because I do not want this still being here. So if I ever wanted to, I can go ahead and do the M, right? And then I can just take this. Oh. Oh, that's why. I can take this. Ah, I gotta draw the rest of the sword first, so let's go ahead and add that. So there we go, see? And then we could just take this here, right? So we can put it in right behind him. And we can put it right there. Don't want to do that though. Now, this is the tricky part, because now I have to get it underneath him. And so maybe I would have to take this and use the lasso tool. Get to the character and use the lasso tool. And take this whole hand, right? And now I'm gonna select this and just cut. Can I delete that? No. Tool V. It's on the character. Well, oh, it's locked. Ah, it's gone. But it's not. I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna add a new layer. And I'm gonna put this as the right arm. There you go. So we got the right arm. Right, now we're on here. There we go, and we put it back where it was. However, we're now gonna go to the sword. We're gonna grab this. Nope. We're gonna take the sword layer, put it back where it was under here, go to the right arm, put this under. And we want this to be underneath, so we'll go ahead and take this, drag this down. What in the world? Oh, gotta redo that. I don't know why that was there. So I gotta take this and move it down. There we go, see? Now it is safely under there. Now, this will happen. So that way, if we did the sword and it comes out through here, and we'd ever want to, you know, take this out. And then, well, we have to figure out how to, I need to figure out how to select Control R. Nope. See, that's another thing now I need to figure out is, alrighty, we have to make it rotate. So what is, so let's look here. Alright, rotate, selection, there we go. Rotating the selection. Okay, so under edit, rotate. Okay, so edit, rotate. So there, see? And then you can put that in here. And edit. So how, so how do we rotate? What is the, so if we went in here and did the transform Control T, yeah, I don't want to do that. So yeah, anyway, you'd get this, well technically, this would actually be at that point behind the character. So see, it would be behind here, but see the sword. We'll go ahead and grab this, and now we're going to take this. We're going to select this right here. There we go. Actually. And that will be the left arm. So we will take, no, dang it. So on the character, we would have to take that arm, okay? And then we will put this on a new layer and make this left arm. So there we go. And then we will post it V. Where was that? Okay. So we'll go ahead and move this up here. Take that, move this, so it's behind the character. And, man, we'd have to rotate this. I wish there was like a free rotation to Okay, so we're not actually doing this just yet. We were going to try and easily rotate, but this is not what we had in mind. So, still behind the character. Alright, so we'll just go ahead and the transform tool. No. Gotta. Oof. Got a squiggly hand. Alright, so need to flip. I don't want to flip it. I just want to rotate 180. There we go. So that'll go in here. And then V. So we'll just keep this down here. Alright. So now that we have all this done, let's try to make it idle. So let's make a new frame with everything the same. And let's go ahead and, so for the character, go ahead and now we can do this. An idle animation, but we kind of want to drop everything a little bit lower, so we want to kind of grasp everything. That's kind of a little hard to do, but if we can just take like the body, like the character, drop them down one. Nope. I would need to take this. Okay. I have to drop it down. I don't want him up that high. Just kind of up to there. There maybe? No, I don't want his head going out everywhere either. So, there. Drop it down. So we'll drop it down there. We'll go to the right arm. Drop it down one. Drop it down one. Oh, this is the right arm. Oops. Gotta get the left arm. There we go. So he is. Oof. Wait a minute. I don't want him going that far down. But I might have to redo this one. So let's delete this frame. Let's add a new frame. Let's try this again real quick. Add this down. This. Now I only want him going one. Oh, oops. Character. I only want him going down once. There we go. is going on? I didn't want it continuous. Alright, so we'll go on the character again. Do this. Alright, so now it's here. Let's try going down one. Okay. Alright, so very subtle movements to make it kind of look there. See? Now we can play it. Oh. I don't need him going that fast. So, frame properties, let's set that to 1000, and then set this one to 1000 as well. Alright. See, now we have like kind of a simple idle animation, which is good. So now we have kind of a idle animation for when he's just sitting. And you know what? On the second one, we can take the right arm, maybe, and you can select this. And the left arm. Go up a little bit, so. And right here, we can just kind of add a little smudge and crease to show that he's a on his right arm. Maybe a little darker then. So see. There you go. And then on the second one, stop it on the second one. We can also make the character's head kind of go down a little bit. Okay. So now we have an idle animation. which should be okay. So now we got our own Barma. This is Barma. Do I really want... So that's the next thing is like, do I really want him like that? Oh, oop. No. Okay, so there we go. So now he kinda... just kinda like... I don't know. Is he actually like... He kinda seems like he's just doing pull-ups. But he's okay. You know what? That's just a sign of being always ready. Alright. Let's see where we're at here. Okay. Alright. Okay. So, we have a character now. I don't know how much of value he will be. Yeah, I think that'll... There we go. Just always prepared. There we go. So we'll go to here and we'll add these. So there we go. And I really don't know how to... Yeah, so if I just go ahead and... Could just go ahead and could probably remove these. There we go. So if I went to the left arm and the right arm. There we go. And erased. Wait. Eesh. Okay. I don't want his face being always angry. So the thing is, I want him to actually have some depth. So like if I am attacking and, you know, he's mad, it actually wants to show it. Yeesh. So let's go ahead and add this. So that way it shows kind of where we're getting at. But I kind of want the occupancy. So So it's down here. I don't want... It's on the character. Let me go ahead and remove that. This. Here. But... Nope. Nope. Here. And... Not gonna have anything here. So, we'll get rid of this. Yeah. Okay, so we will add that. We'll keep that here. Okay, so it seems he seems kind of alright. Like, this is actually good now. And kinda wanna give him some around here of it. Actually, no. I will give him C. Nope. Nope, not the canvas size. I want to give him the dropper here. Okay, now give him the dropper here. There we go. So now he has kind of like a helmet going on. See? Now we can give him kind of a helmet of his own. Now, where is that parallel? Parallel to there. What is the... What the heck? Oh. So there we go. Now I got some sort of animations going. So I think we're good. So now these two, we got idle. Okay. I think that's good enough. Or I can get a eye. Okay. Put these on each side. Or I can do it like that. So for straps, So now that's fine. All right. And there we have it. There is our first guy. Oh, that is Barma. So, that is done for him. We'll obviously have to make some running animations, all that kind of stuff, but I feel like yeah. What do I want to do with this? I think that, honestly, I think that'd be okay. So, I might end this here and then pick up on this again later. So, I might do some of this off camera or whatnot, so not every episode is just, or every session is just watching all this every second. Well, because this could, depending on it, it could be just episodes of just watching me try to animate this or whatnot. I don't know. I mean, that's the whole point of this, doing this, right? So what I'm doing right now is I'm doing the idle animation right now first. So right now I'm starting off with my first 2 frames as idle, and then going from 3, 4, 5, you know, do the walkthrough animations. So starting up here, and then I'll make another copy right here. So this right here, I should make a tag and name this idle, and then from 1 to 2, and then I'll have this as a blue right here to separate that. Okay, and for the tag properties, this will probably be reverse. So from there, all right, so from there, that's idle, and then we'll do this. We'll stop it, and then we'll make a copy, and then paste. Wait, what? Oh, come on. I'm gonna have to copy all of these, huh? Make the idle stands look a little smoother. Really? Huh. Okay. Yeah. It is kind of jolty. Huh. Because I only moved it around by 1 frame. Like or not frame, but like 1 pixel. So I move the arms like 1 pixel up, and then the torso and like the character down like 1 pixel. So I'd have to figure out how I would do that. Make it in between. So what happened when you animated your skeleton? Like, did it just look really choppy in development? I could probably take this down. Probably throw this up so that way you can see. Huh. To add an extra frame or two and adjust the timing for them so the movement didn't look so Well, that is true. Okay. So I could probably add a new frame in between right here. Yeah. Yeah, that does look a bit sudden. Now I need to figure out how to Eesh. That just looks terrible. I forgot how to gray this to make this. No, that's the milliseconds. I need to figure out. Because the next frame's right there. I just need to make it kind of. I need to make. Oh my gosh. How in the heck? So, do you. Because I can't remember from what he did. But how did you. Like, whenever you're doing, like, onion slicing, like, how, do you remember what button or what setting you made to make it kind of gray in the background instead of, like, fully saturated? Oh, wait a minute. Well, it would help with that. Don't tell me. Is there any other ones? Okay. No wonder why that was looking like crap. Why was that on difference? Sheesh. Okay. Oh. There we go. It's right there. Sheesh. Now, it seems like... So, he is dropped way down there. Yeah, okay, so that's not perfectly So if I, okay, so if I just went here. Okay. Now hold on, this is, try to do it as a ping pong. No, why is this not going backwards? Okay, need to stop that. So it should go this way and then bounce back to 2, but it's going to. Just the torso. So instead of having the whole body movement, you know what? I think that's a good idea. Instead of doing all this, so I know I'll probably just wasted that, but so you said just the torso. We have total 4 frames instead of 3. Yeah, but it's in smaller increments though, instead of like one giant. Okay, so yeah, okay. So the head got here and the head and torso right here. And then, so move that down by 1. Okay. So, oh wait a minute, oops, hold on, oopsie, hold on, need to make another, okay, and then bring him down, and also probably the right arm, oops, so the right arm we want to take. Head and torso, then head, torso, waist. So head, torso, and then, okay, so the head, torso, and then the waist. Oh. What in the world? Hold on. What in the heck? Oh. Did I drop that? Okay, drop here. And add another frame. There we go. There we go. And then coming back up. And then coming back up in the same way. I see what you're saying. So, well, actually, I could just make a duplicate of this one, and then, okay, move this to the end, and then for this one, well, I kind of want to ping pong, so it just looks like he's, and then I want to drop, okay, wait, hold on. Oh, there we go. So we'll just stop this and then let that go. I also need to put this to 4. See? Okay. I also want to... I dropped the... Yeah, I dropped his arms a little bit. Let's make his... drop here, and then his left arm drop as well. There we go. Goes a little too far down on Pixel 3. Huh. Okay. Yeah, I'm just trying to... Yeah. Wait a minute. He may not even have to drop at all on 3, to be honest. I could just go ahead and delete this frame. Well, that's not good. Now I'm seeing a heck of a difference right here. Not liking that. So instead of doing this, we can Because if I drop them down and just go with a lace like right here. Oh, or I can make a duplicate and then have this character on frame 3. Wait, no. I want this here. Oof. Well, that was gross. Don't want to do that. There we go. Well, I need it to rebound though. So I just hate the fact it's going forward. And I've already instructed I want to do ping pong. And it's not going back and forth. So I want him to come back up and be able to go back and forth, but do you know why it's only going forward instead of... Wait. No? I think it's good. I just have to figure out how to make it drop. I guess in, you know... So if I export this with the ping pong, will it actually... No. I could... Well, that's what I'm doing is... It's supposed to ping pong, so it's supposed to go back from 3, then to 2, and then to 1, and then back. It's supposed to do this. But the ping pong controller isn't working. But if I export this, it probably won't look that way anyway. So if I put this into Phaser, for the idle animation, I would have to... I can set the ping pong in Phaser. So whenever I do this, I can just copy these two. Oh, I'll copy these two. And then... So... Alright. No. See, I want to do this. Oh my gosh. Wait, hold on. There. There we go. So now if I go ahead and so I don't necessarily need the 4th and 5th frames, so when I put that in the phaser and create my animation block, like I said, that should automatically do like a ping pong effect to go back and forth, so I think it should be okay. I think. If not, then I'd have to, well, re-import another sprite sheet. No, it should be okay, because normally a lot of idols are like 1 and 2 frames, and so I think, like, you know, having, well, this many should be okay. Well, at least 3 frames just to idle it. That should be 1. Try adjusting the times for the first and last frames, or are you gonna do that in phaser? Well, it would have to probably be determined in phaser, because when I export this is gonna be a sprite sheet. So it's gonna have to, you're gonna have to tweak it in the phaser. Because it just shows you in here how it's gonna look. It's not gonna give you like an actual final, like it's not gonna animate and do all that for you in here to make it look that way in the game. I kind of want to see if I can add an ear. Nah, that makes it. That should be fine. The ear, I think it would just be too much. It's going outside the helmet. Well, hold on. So if I grab this die, put it right here, and then put this. Okay. Right, that's what I'm trying to determine. So I'm gonna go ahead, I'll turn this on so I know where this is all at. So just go ahead and add this. And not gonna have to. I'm just gonna have to go back and forth. Yep. Okay, so I'm gonna grab this. Okay, so now I have my stuff that I need. So I'll go ahead and add here, right there. I think. Ah. Yeah. So like if I ever want to, I can make like, and I can make him mad or something whenever like he swings a sword or something. You just have black bushy eyebrows. Okay, hold on. Hold up, wait a minute. Has this been on? Oh, no way. Oh, damn it. You know what? Screw it. I think it's just fine the way it is. That'll be okay. anyway, yeah, exactly. So wouldn't have to be extremely detailed, but I think this is good for idle. And I'll make that a sprite sheet. And then I'll make another one for this over here for like a running right here. And then probably an attack. So for the next time, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to add this off to the edge. Yeah. And I'm going to edit this so it only goes up to 5. And I'm going to add this for a new tag. And this is going to be run. Okay. All right. And then I can export this all in one sheet, or I can add it in separate sheets. But in Phaser, it's probably best to have it all in one sheet and then go ahead. So after this is done, I'll probably have to do an enemy. I'll probably be going the little green slime. I'll do next. And then once I have at least this done, like one enemy, I have Barma done. I have a gold piece I can add. Actually, I need to add another thing here. Now that I think about it. Okay. I need to make things for the user interface. So for this, we'll have to make, geez, don't want that. We'll have to make lives. Player hearts. Players life points. Okay. So the thing is, Phaser 3 builds it out. Why I chose that is because not only does it have like a lot of web using just some JavaScript, so you get to like practice the Java skills. There's also the fact that if you put it into Cordova, which is what we'll probably do later, we can actually put it into mobile, and we can actually put it on like an iPhone or Google Play Store. So I think that'd be cool to, you know, transition. So Phaser, for its own movement, it uses velocity, and you use your like you can set your velocity for depending on what keys you press, and setting your animation to those velocities. So it's fully all using like JavaScript files and like syntax. So it's not like in Unity or in what's the other one? Unreal, where you have to use like separate actual script files and they're attached to specific elements. I mean, there's nothing saying that you really couldn't. And yeah, I did a bit of 3D work in Unity, and I did some 2D work in Unity a while back, but then ended up getting super wrapped up in work that I had to put it up to the side. But it's a pretty good engine for those users who are more like, you know, drag and drop and, you know, it is a lot more user friendly. I will give it that. Just being able to drag and drop things where you want it and create like presets and things that you can attach scripts to, and you can make duplicates and stuff with that. So yeah, I'm pretty familiar. But yeah, I actually have to get up for work in the morning, so running off about 2.5 hours right now. I think we're actually pretty good. We got our main character developed. We got a run. We have an idle animation fully developed. I don't think I'm gonna need these 4 and 5, so I'm actually gonna go ahead and remove these, just so whenever I export, I'm not having a ton of extra stuff. So I'll probably in Phaser it's called a yo-yo, so it's gonna go back and forth. So we'll just have it do that. So it'll go to 1, 2, 3, then 2, 1, and then that'll be our idle in the game, and then we'll start the running animation. Now, for people that have just joined, like, this is the very first game that we're doing, so there's gonna be a lot of messing up and a lot of trial and error and looking things up, but everyone's here to learn new things and how to do it and how to get better. So I think that benefits a lot of you guys and me as well. So just doing those just doing those small tweaks of just only moving the chest and the arms a little bit, just subtle little movements, took out a whole lot of extra stuff and non-essential movement. So that's greatly appreciated. They actually do not. So whenever we did this through, which in my previous videos, we did all this through Codecademy, they had, I believe, ways that you could, make sound and like hovering and, clicking and that sort of stuff. But yeah, I'll have to find sound files or, well, just kind of record my own. Which I'll say I'm no audio guru, so that's gonna be, when I get to that, that's gonna be that's gonna be definitely interesting. But yeah, I'll need to figure out sound in the audio probably a little as it comes along. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, got the run. All right, well, I appreciate you guys joining me. Thank you for all your help as well and giving me some tips for this, because made a hell of a lot easier on some of these areas. So next we'll go ahead and do the run. We'll make an attack, and that'll take care of our main guy. Then, like I said, we'll do the green slime, then we'll take care of the first I would say we could take care of the first level designs, but we kind of still need to develop a main screen. But I'm not sure yet if I want to just design the whole level system first and then just decide to make the main screen afterwards. But I feel like it would be easier just to go in line. Oh, we'll get to that bridge when we get to it. But yeah, I really appreciate your help. And thank you guys for joining. Good luck with your own projects. And if you want to catch me live again, go ahead and subscribe. See what else we can throw out. All right. Have a good night, guys.